Oh my gosh. Is it actually working? Could it be? Could this be possible? Holy shit. All right. Doing some tests here. Quality good. Audio good. Let's test it out. Sounds good. Guess I could be a bit louder. And the game less loud. See, this is what happens when you don't do this for a while. All the freaking settings get reset. We're not supposed to hear this song yet. It's not dramatic enough. Welcome to the Metal Gear Solid Streamathon, everybody. So Sunday streams are not yet abandoned. Not yet an abandoned tradition. I think I'm gonna try to have a schedule where I stream at least something every Sunday, but of course I'm never gonna get through this series if I only do this once a week, so I'm gonna do this as often as I can, maybe even every day. Because the objective here is to go through the Hideo Kojima's masterpiece game series Metal Gear. I say Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid, because I plan to include Revenges as well. And I'm going through these in a chronological order, somehow. I think the reason I'm going through these is because I want to make a video about the game mechanics of Snake Eater, the game I'm playing right now. Even this is the third installment in the series. It is technically in the game's internal timeline the first, chronologically speaking. It takes place in 1964. And we don't have those gadgets and doodads you kids have, like solitary radars and stuff. We have to use our bare eyes to find the enemies. Let's start a new game plus. I haven't done that in a while. And we're playing on hard because this is pro Snake Eater. As always, let me know. I'm starting a bit late because I tried to start with using the Elgato software first.
After the end of World War II, the world was.
But I had to switch to OBS because that's just
marked
really
the beginning
out.
of the era called the Cold War.
Move closer to the microphone, perhaps. I really love the theme and settings of this game, like I have to say. It may not be as ambitious storyline-wise as 2, but just in terms of the quality of the presentation here, like they really nailed it down impressively enough for a 2004 PlayStation 2 game. With 2, they still relied a lot on static codec screens and exposition, like talking heads kind of stuff. But here, man, just the motion capture budget alone must have been crazy. But it really made the game better, in my opinion.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
I'm playing the HD version on the Xbox 360. And yeah, let me know if there's a lot of hum from the Xbox in the background. It's really, really obnoxious. Like, I know that this console that I own right now is like 12 years old, more than 12 years old, but I think it's been like this since day one. The Xbox 360 is just a noisy console. I was thinking of maybe playing the original PS2 one, but the one for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 has the option to use a third person, like, controllable camera instead of an overhead one, which is just a lot better.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Nah. Don't try to stop him, he's too cool.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put opposite
In the Metal Gear Solid universe, like, just everything has to be as dramatic as possible. Put out the cigar, Dad.
Depressurization complete. Checking oxygen supply. 6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
I might even go as far as to stream every day, because I'm planning to do Snake Eater, then Peace Walker. Maybe not 5. That's such a long game that I might have to revisit that later. It would be kind of funny to jump straight into the 8-bit games after Peace Walker. I haven't played those much at all. I played this game through so many times I can't even keep track.
Minus 46 degrees Celsius.
For Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, I think I've played them both once. The reason being that they're kind of bad. Surprisingly enough, games made in the 80s are quite often quite bad.
Move to the rear.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off.
This is not as crazy as 2 or 4, but yeah, there's still a long time before I actually get to use the controller and show off my pro Snake Eater skills.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread
Such a
your
cool
wings
intro.
and fly. God be with you.
Oh right, jump. Fuck. Yes, that is the Finnish translation of Metal Gear Solid 3 Sneak Eater. Sneak Eater. Sneak Eater fits as well. This might just be my favorite game of all time. When I first played this on PS2 in 2005,
Jack, I've got
it was already like way up there, top 5, top 3 maybe. But then I got this the HD subsistence version, which has the controllable camera, and that nailed it for me. Like, that's the thing that this game was always missing originally.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Maybe the game became too westernized in some people's minds, but
So what exactly is this?
I just can't play this anymore without that.
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet
Snake,
scientist
watch this slideshow as I explain the plot.
through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
I don't think that many games were doing this at the time. Like, Metal Gear Solid has been doing it since the beginning, well, since the first Solid game on the PlayStation, mixing this live-action footage with the rest of the stuff.
Isn't he that famous?
Not in like the FMV sense, like the Red Alert cutscenes or whatever, but
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken.
yes, very poetic,
Rocket
Snake.
that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine
I did not get my
flight.
username from this guy here, Zokolov. That was for a different reason.
Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development.
Yeah, this is quite campy.
Design bureau.
Like, it's unapologetically camp.
Head of a design bureau. That's quite a success story.
There's no going around that.
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creation.
But it's campy in a way that never feels like
Call it
cringy,
a
you know.
crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family.
He pays tribute to
Not exactly.
the spy movies of the 1960s, but that's it, like mixes in with some anime and
Used a mole.
Hideo Kojima's favorite movies,
Succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the
which he
Berlin
is
Wall
inspired like
soon after.
probably. I'd say the big writing process of every Metal Gear Solid game begins with like, oh, Kojima read a book or saw a movie last week, and he's like thinking like, oh, this would be cool in a video game, and then he implements it.
We got Sokolov over in one piece.
Which,
The whole
yeah,
deal had left him
kind of a
exhausted,
Sigma male,
and we
that
checked him
guy.
into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the
I'm
research
sorry if I'm talking
center
over
to the
this
Soviet
beginning
Union
too much,
Berlin.
but it's
He was in no condition
not
to save
the
his
most
hero.
exciting cutscene.
And it was only a week later.
We're
something
establishing the
magical
plot
arrived.
here.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October
Yeah, there's
16th,
this guy Sokolov. He has this
President Kennedy received word
wonky invention that can
deploying into
really
Ukraine
destabilize the balance of power
Cuba.
between the US and the USSR. So, you know, go and get him out of there, because America has to win,
Time
Snake.
announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba.
I'm all American, Snake. Can't you hear that from the accent?
Forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying
Fish
missiles
posh and all that.
course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert.
Yeah, I remember the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Frantic negotiations were conducted for the UN's Emergency Security Council
I'm actually 73 years old.
to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba.
That's how I felt waking up this morning, at least.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a
It's impossible to understand that it's 2022 right now.
IRBMs from Turkey.
no.
I got this game
The
16
IRBMs
years ago
deployed in
originally.
Turkey were obsolete. We were going to get rid of them anyway.
Like for Christmas present 2005, and I played the shit out of it.
The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians
I'm not gonna,
want?
even though I'm trying to marathon the series, I'm not gonna play every installment. Just ones that I really like and the ones that I have access to, like for example Metal Gear Solid 4, apart from just being very
What was he working on?
badly written,
Time we had no idea.
which is a lot, which is saying a lot considering the standards of the series.
Either give up Sokolov or risk
I've just,
full-scale nuclear war.
it's badly written. I haven't played that all that much, and I don't own a PS3.
Gave in to Khrushchev's demands.
Crazy, I have a PS1, a PS2, and a PS4, but I just skipped 3 in favor of the Xbox for
Handing him over to agents
whatever. I think it's because Mass Effect was not on the PS3 at the time, and I really wanted to play that.
until he disappeared from my sight.
Also, you know,
Then a month ago,
I'm poor,
we received
family's
some new
poor,
information
this was
from
cheaper.
Mold.
Don't judge me.
Yes.
First world
Taken
problems
back to
over
the
here.
research facility and forced to
I didn't have an easy life.
in question
My
about
parents could only afford the second most fanciest console on the market.
So what
Actually, I think there was a lot of reasons why I preferred the Xbox at the time.
No. Missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear
Yes, I guess you're right, Snake.
For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting
Bloody
frequent
know-it-all.
tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the
I'm gonna increase the volume on my
No,
television and
according
hope
to
it
our
doesn't come
intelligence,
through.
He's in Selino Yatsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles
If it does,
west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
I'll deal with it, one way or the other.
Virgin Cliffs?
Feel
That's
free
an
to complain.
arduous mission.
They moved to
Technical
the
aspects of the stream are the only things that you can complain about, because as soon as I get the control, you're gonna see some epic gameplay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a...
This mission would never have been possible.
Yeah, I played this game a lot. I'm not gonna say I'm a master of it.
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known.
At least I
that
know
he
it.
contacted us.
So I'm able to maybe show at least something vaguely impressive to people who are not that familiar with it. Oh gosh. But that game just froze right there. That would have been an anticlimactic end. I would have been like, oh, well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye. I don't know if I should just skip some of the cutscenes or not. It's a bit counterproductive because the story is what people are usually here for. Even though the gameplay is really top-notch in this one in
Listen
particular.
up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yatsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Zokolov, and bring him back to the west.
This was such a cool feature at the time. Yeah,
If we don't get
I've
Sokolov
seen
back
Darkside
before
Phil
that
play
weapon is
this game.
complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
As someone who really loves it, like that was a painful experience. Like it's not even that he's bad.
Once
Like
we
I've
confirm the rescue,
watched
Sokolov
other
will
Let's
stand
Players
by
and
at the
streamers
recovery
play
point.
this who are
The recovery
quite
balloon
bad
will
at
be
it.
dropped at that point. Helium
But
will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it.
The thing is that
process takes
he,
about 20 minutes.
DSP that is, tends to blame
Once it's complete,
his own
the gunship's
misfortunes on
arm
the
will
game,
balloon and pull
or
it
on
up.
Hideo Kojima personally.
Air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Combat.
That aspect won't be in this game yet.
You think Sokolov
Wait until Metal Gear Solid 5, Snake.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm
Accent
can handle up to
velocity on
500
there.
pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with
Yeah, whatever,
two
this isn't really all that
20mm
relevant.
Vulcan cannons,
I'm gonna say it right now.
40mm machine gun.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank,
Darkseid,
we're facing
he is a
4-hour
foul man,
time
you
limit.
know.
If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
And no, it's not a hot take. That's
If anything goes wrong,
a very cold
Dinner,
take.
breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
But the thing is, he has a huge following for like, I know a majority of them probably like just want to see him rage at whatever, but I want to take pleasure in the misfortunes in his personal life. But it's a bit sick. It's a little bit creepy. Oh God, my junk. This is so cool. I know this is the HD version, but even the original, just take my word for it, if you haven't seen this game before, the original PS2 version looked amazing. This is supposed to be taking place in the Soviet Union. I don't think anywhere in the Soviet Union looks like this. The lush jungles of Central Asian Soviet Union. Like this place is supposed to be like Uzbekistan or Tajikistan or something. But even then, it doesn't look like this, generally. I mean, or maybe there are some areas that do look like it. I think Kojima had just either played a game or watched a movie that featured jungle a lot, so
Already in enemy territory.
he wanted the
Somebody
game
might
to
be
take place in the
listening.
jungle,
From here on out,
but also wanted it to
code
take
name
place in the
for
Soviet
Zokolov
Union because Cold War and all that, so
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
reality be
I'll
damned.
be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, too bad,
Done
Snake.
before, haven't you?
You're gonna have to deal with it.
Idle training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant, but
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
what about you?
I'm badly sleep deprived as well, so
Let's see. I'll be.
not that it will affect my
I'll be
gameplay,
Tom.
but
Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your.
yeah,
presence.
exactly. It's
Is that
definitely
clear?
messed up
This
that
kind of infiltration is the Fox
people
unit's
are
specialty.
following
In other words,
DSP or other
weapons and
similar
equipment
types of
here on
personalities,
site.
like
Make
just
those
for the
include as well.
negative
You're
aspects
completely naked,
of
just
it.
as
It's
your
like
name
they're
implies.
Great.
spending money
Now
to
I see why you
feed.
asked me if I liked snakes.
Like, of course, they're
Told me snakes
basically
were your
directly
idea.
encouraging him to
No.
embarrass himself even further,
That I'll tell you later
just to
when the
milk
time is
some
right.
Gotcha.
weird enjoyment out of it, which I never got. Like,
Subject. How exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
seeing things like that doesn't
Been issued a knife
make me
and
laugh or make me enjoy it.
also
It's
to hunt
just
for food. You'll also
sad
find some
and
medical
painful.
supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
Yeah, thanks for the recap. I saw where it dropped.
It's stuck on a branch.
The levels in this game are not that big. I think I'll be able to find it.
To climb a tree.
Press the action
stand in
button,
front of
Snake.
the
Okay.
tree.
I skipped that part because they're just telling me how to do that. Oh my god, 20 minutes? I finally have the control. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. With the power of the PlayStation 2 and the emotion engine, we can bring worlds to life. Alright, let's get that shit. All my cool stuff is in here. This game has just a ton of Easter eggs and so many ways to approach whatever situation you're given. I think that's the main reason why I decided to start out with this game. It's funny because even though they made so many gameplay improvements to 4, I feel like this has just so many more features and so much more depth. D-E-P-T-H. It's more deep. I should have said that. It's easier to pronounce. Oh god.
For other equipped items, just do the same
Stop
thing.
complaining about my controller.
Use the survival viewer.
Another reason why I considered playing the original PS2 version is because my
Survival is
X
fundamental to this
backs is
After you've been out in the field for a while, your
one
stamina
foot in the
will start
grave.
to drop. If your stamina gets too low,
Specifically
it'll
my,
affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot
controller
accurately, for
cord
example,
is
and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna.
come on, it is reconnected.
Use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been
That's right,
fitted with
Snake.
its own suppressor. However,
That's everything you need to fight against automatic weapons and grenades.
once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression
Come on.
effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment
Ignore
you
that flashing
carry
message.
now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international
Alright.
conventions of warfare. There aren't
That's
supposed
better.
to be any American soldiers in Russia. It
I always wondered
an international
if it's really feasible. Like the whole Metal Gear series is based on the premise that it's possible to send one guy with barely any equipment behind enemy lines. Way behind enemy lines in this case. Like halfway across the world from America.
Then
And expect him to just like be able to
I'm afraid so.
save the world essentially.
Death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule.
Yep. He's introducing the fake death pill concept.
how generous of you.
That's another cool feature which I don't use as often because
Prisoner by the enemy.
it's really more useful when you actually get spotted by the enemy.
For a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that
That is a cool way if you're trying to go for a no death run.
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind.
Too much false death will cause a real death, Snake.
Right.
I guess
Don't
that's
think
why
about
I
it too
don't count
hard.
on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team.
Oh,
ready to
thank
back
God.
you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost.
Maybe they'll give me some words of encouragement while the bullets of the Soviets are penetrating through my body.
So to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
Don't be sexist, Snake. It's 1964.
I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in.
Yeah,
with
first name
patients.
Para, last name
Aren't
Medic.
you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John.
Aha.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one
I
has
love
a name.
the lame callbacks to the dialogue in the first Metal Gear Solid.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to
I
make
feel like
it back.
every single Metal Gear Solid game that has come since the first PlayStation 1
She's also in
have
charge
just
of
been
recording your mission data.
mostly extended
If you
references
want
to that one.
save, send a message over the reserve
Not saying that's
frequency,
all they are, but
140.96.
literally all of them
Saving lets me
have a lot of references to that one, which is,
That's
I
right.
guess people are very
Also,
nostalgic to
records
it.
the state of your health.
I guess I was too young when it came out, so I
There's one more person I want to introduce.
didn't
you
really
to.
get attached to it that much. 2 was the first one I played, and
You
3 was
remember
the first
boss,
one,
don't you?
I mean, this one that is,
Legendary
that I really
soldier
loved
and
it,
your mentor.
fell in love with.
Actually, it was the boss that got
Yes,
the
the
DCI's
boss.
authorization in the first place.
One of the best characters in the
She's going to be
series.
serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack. is
Even
that
though
you?
she was American,
How
it was
many
really
years is
strange.
it then?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear
I don't know enough about the history of the SAS to actually comment on if they had any Americans working there or not.
72 days and 18 hours.
6 minutes and 5,
You can tell
6,
just by the sound of my
7,
voice.
8.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
that lasted for 5 years. Come on, Snake.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting.
This is like the perfect.
I taught you
It's
all I
not
could. The rest
for anyone
you
who
needed to
knows anything
learn
about
on
the
your
Metal Gear
own.
Solid series. Yeah, I'm not playing as Solid
Sure,
Snake, but
what about
in
the
practice he
foot
is kind of the
soldier?
same character.
How to
He
think
looks
like
and
a
sounds
soldier?
exactly the same.
I can't teach you that.
But this is probably the best
A soldier
incarnation of
needs to be
all the
strong in
protagonists in the
spirit,
Metal
body,
Gear
and
series. Like
technique.
he's
And the only
perfect
thing you
balance
can
of
learn
being
from
kind of a
someone else
veteran,
is technique.
like this
In fact,
cool
technique
badass
doesn't
guy,
even
but at the
matter.
same time he's also
What's
kind
most
of a
important
dork.
is spirit. Spirit and body are like
He's still
two sides of
fairly
a single
young,
coin. They're the same
Kind of a
thing.
beginner.
I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack.
Still yearning for his mama.
Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your
I wonder if this will
comrades
come back.
is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield, and politics are a living thing. They
Kojima out
change
there like,
along
are
with
you
time.
taking notes here?
Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
I love Kojima's writing and
It had
Kojima's
nothing
games
to
in
do with
general,
you.
but he can be
I
quite
already told you that.
didactic.
I was on a
He-
top secret mission. A soldier
He
has to
believes
follow what
show
the
don't tell
orders
is a
must
rule
be.
that
It's
is
not
generally
his
meant
place
for
to
other
question
people.
Why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are
Of
a
course,
natural
these
born
radio
fighter.
conversations are a
But you're
nice
not quite a soldier.
compromise because
A soldier is a political
from a budget
tool, nothing
standpoint,
more.
actually
But
animating
still
all
be
these
treated as a
conversations would
career
be
soldier. Right and
just
wrong have no
quite
place
pointless.
in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't.
I'm a
think about
centrist.
politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your
I think
conscience
both
is
sides
going
have
to
good
bother
points,
you.
you know.
In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the
Oh
Orient.
my god,
Loyalty to the end. Do you know what
how
it
long
means?
has it been?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I
Almost
follow
half an
the
hour,
president
and
the top
the
brass.
most gameplay
I'm
I've had
ready to
was
die for the
climbing a
necessary.
tree.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their
And yeah,
place.
this is
I follow the
my
word.
favorite game of all time, so
No matter who's in
my
charge.
complaining is justified.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
Whoa.
People's values change over time, and so do the leaders
The
of
central
our
theme of the game, if
So
you
there's
will.
no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing.
That's
with
so
the
true,
times.
boss.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing.
And when you
in
think about it,
anything,
World War
even in
II
those we
from
love.
this game was just like 20 years
That's the
ago.
way a soldier's supposed to think.
America and the Soviet
The
Union
only
are
thing we can
kicking some
believe
Nazi
in,
ass together,
absolute
and then all of a sudden,
is the mission.
Cold War, bam,
All right. But
now
do
we're
me a
enemies.
favor.
How crazy is
What is
that?
it?
I know it goes deeper than that.
Snake.
That's just a
Oh,
very
wow.
gross
Your
simplification.
code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The
Oh,
legendary
holy
unit
shit, Major,
that
we're
was
listening to the
together
whole
during World War
conversation?
II
Holy
was a
Christ.
snake, the Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and
I was
saved.
pouring my heart out over here, and my mission
Got a
support team was just like,
legendary hero backing you up, you'll
listen
be
to
fine.
this dude.
Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing,
Yes?
boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if
You
I'd
sound
be
like
as
that
the
lady
leader
from
that
American
I am.
Dad.
Snake, you were always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle.
Seen
Survival
the
is
shit
going
post
to
where
be
Snake
key.
intentionally misses the...
Those
Ah,
CQC
haha.
techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
Haven't seen that, but
CQC.
that sounds fun.
Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Well, as far as we know now, though, she's just our helpful
Boss is
backup radio
communicating with us
contact.
by radio from aboard a
And I'm
permanent
sure it
class
won't go any
submarine
deeper
in
than
the
that.
Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice.
If you don't know how to
on
play
things.
this game, call her.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Zokolov. Dr. Zokolov is being held
Yep.
in an abandoned
Only a
factory
few screens away.
north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't
Yeah, I'm
forget
gonna try...
this is a stealth
This time I'm not gonna do a pacifist run. I'm just gonna try to get with as little alerts as possible. I didn't choose European Extreme because it makes some of the bosses quite tedious to fight, and it's just like in that mode, basically if an enemy spots you, it's all over, which would make this like pretty grindy. Like I'm not gonna say that I'm so good that I'd be able to do that without any retries.
Now.
So I think hard is a good compromise, because I think generally, okay, getting through the game without being spotted is not that easy, but in generally playing this game, like avoiding deaths, it's quite easy on normal, so need a little bit of challenge. Just one of the things I love about this game is the camouflage aspect, like how you can change the uniforms to better blend into your surroundings. And let's see, I started a new game plus, so yep, I have all this stuff here. Look at that. So make things a little bit easier. I also have this, but I'm not going to use that. I have everything I need right here. Guess I don't have the motion detector on hard, which is a sad thing. Alright, off we go. I remembered the basics of CQC and I'm ready to roll. Considering my schedule is so open right now, I'm probably gonna do these streams 3 to 4 times per week. And I don't care if I'm streaming to an audience of 10, 5, or 1, or 0. I'm gonna do it anyway. So yeah, another cool aspect about this game is the ability to catch animals, either kill or tranquilize them, catch them as food, and eat them at your leisure. Nice. Ah! Oh no, the first boss of the game. Okay, there was something here, I think, that I want. Yep, there it is. The basic element of any sneaking mission is, of course, not to be seen or heard, which is quite hard because the suppressors on these pistols actually wear out over time. And I'm playing on hard is especially difficult. Oh my god, how much health did that take from me? That's a good thing this game has regenerating health. Alright, actual enemies this time. The fact that your health regenerates is what makes this game like the most easy. But they balance that out with being very skimpy with the healing items. Because there's only one thing that you can use to like instantly recover health, and not only does it not do very much, but it's very rare. Whereas in the older games, it's like, oh, just eat food to cure your bullet holes.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Zokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Good thing no army in the world has figured that out yet. Yeah, okay, they're just gonna tell me like, hey, stay hidden, use your camouflage, don't be an idiot and just run around. I got it. Bug juice. After I take out this guy, I'm gonna try to see how does the overhead camera look. Come on. Come on. Come on. As far as possible so I can drag him away. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, fuck. Don't think I ever missed that. Oh, thank you for sending me the video. I'll check that out. I haven't seen that many meme videos of this game for some reason. It's like... The Zoomers are forgetting all about Metal Gear Solid 3. The greatest game ever made. Anything else? Nice. That will actually come in very handy. spoiler alert, well, I'll lose all my stuff later, quite soon into this game, so I won't get too attached to any of it. Now, there's two ways to go. Enemies on both sides, but I believe this way is more. There's more foliage for me to hide into. Okay, is there a better camouflage for this situation? Animals, snake camo. Don't ask me where I got this from somehow. Ooh, nice. +10. Yeah, it's very strange that these KGB guards happen to have ammo for this American-made weapon, and they happen to be tranquilizer darts of all things. This is what the game looked like, by the way, on the PlayStation 2. Literally unplayable. Like and you can't control it, that's the thing, so. Yeah, this is probably the best way to approach. Now that I'm in here, I can change to the leaf camo. Yep. And now I'm only 15% visible. Can you believe that? And I think this game, the balance introduced in this game is probably the best thing. Because in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, you have a radar that pretty much shows not only all the enemies, but even the direction that they're looking in. So, there he is. So that makes it quite easy. Whereas in, come on. You. Come on. There we go. There are many ways to sneak past them, like, this is just one way. I'm going to show you the other way, which is this kind of a tutorial segment in the game. But yeah, like the fact that even though I cannot see them without using my own God-given eyes, I also have a lot more cover and ways to hide in this game compared to the other two, which take place in like urban environments. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna see me, but why chance it? The fact that you have all these trees to hide behind, all this grass to crawl through, just makes it that much, puts a lot more emphasis on actual stealth instead of just, like the first two games are more like timing puzzles, like you make your move when the guards are looking in the specific directions, hide, distract them with knocks and so forth. This one feels more like actual tactical espionage action. Prankster Snake strikes again. Let's see if I fail this one this time. Because actually the timing on this is pretty tight. Oh, I can attack them with bees! Not the bees! I love that these tough KGB guys are so scared of bees. Just shoot them with your AK-47s, guys. And that's one way to just basically clear a whole area. Bees are kind of a running theme in this game somehow. Oh yay, another cutscene. This level, this area is probably the first one in the game where you actually have to be a bit more tactical about how you approach it, because there's so many directions you can go through and so many like exposed areas where you can't just hide in the grass.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Zokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Zokolov.
Also, my only way of actually killing the enemies right now is a knife. So yeah, I can put them to sleep, but not only does that not last very long in this difficulty setting, but
I wonder how many.
if another guard finds a sleeping guard, they will wake them up. You know, because that's how you do.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside.
You're in a very
They should be holding
important
it
governmental security job, and you see a fellow guard has just fallen asleep on the ground for no apparent reason. So instead of questioning the situation, you're like, "Hey, get up, you lazy bastard!
Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Wake up, comrade!"
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
When I first played this game, I was like, I didn't know that much about Metal Gear, so I was sure that this is just the generic, like, okay, this good guy American is coming to the Soviet Union to spread democracy and freedom. But I can assure you that if you don't know anything about this game, it's definitely not that at all. Okay. First guy, I might be able to actually sneak past. So I don't have to use spent bullets. I'm wearing pretty much... Oh. Flecktarn. I think these are the camos exclusive to the HD collection of the subsistence version. Slowly. Okay, he's moving away. Now we'll move through here to be as far away from him as possible. There's no grass here for me to crawl through. The camouflage index you see in the top right corner there is also one of my favorite aspects of the game because... Oh, he's looking. Nuts. Easier just make him stop first before I go for the headshot. There you go. That guy's still facing away, so... I could just leave him here, but depending on how long I'm gonna take... Because yeah, again, I could just run straight through, but... It's more cool to try to get through this without... Oh wait, no, I cannot go all the way around it, that's right. That was my initial strategy. I don't think anybody will come in this area, though. Nah, we'll be merciful this time. Yeah, my initial plan was to go around the factory, but I just remembered that I cannot go through here, but I can't go through the other way. The only other weapons are the knife and the stun grenades I picked up. Well, actually, I could try to shake this guy down, but I'm afraid that somebody will spot me from there. Nah. I know where to go, so that's not really an issue right now. Oh, there he is. Now he actually might get spotted by the other guards. Because they're just... This place, like inside over there, is crawling with them. Oh, hello. Snaking. Join the horde, Snake. I love that capturing the animals alive is also a chance. Go to sleep. Okay, and hope that nobody finds him. I should go around here. I'm not trying to speedrun this, so... If I wanted to, I would have done it already. Yep, there's another guy. I thought so. Can't see him right now. I don't think he can see me all the way from there. Which, you know, not very realistic and all, but make the game quite unbearable. Metal Gear Solid 5, like the... I mean, yeah, it's still a video game, but it feels a lot more real in that way that they probably could see you from this distance. So you have to use cover a lot more. Yep, and there's another one. Okay, he's coming this way. Shoot him in the nuts. No, just headshot. Okay. Haven't seen me yet. This is is like actually one of the more difficult areas in the game. Because I'm gonna have to go through this open area without getting spotted. Not difficult in the sense that, oh, I'm gonna die, but more in the sense that... Where is that guy? Oh, there's one. Ooh, if I get it from here. Nice. I think there's no more guards in that place. Uh-oh. Who hurt him? Shit, there was another one. Or it's from the other place. Need a better camouflage for this. This is nerve-wracking because if I actually do get spotted, it's very embarrassing. And I could use this actually. This is one that you actually get in the late points in the game, but because we're in New Game Plus, it's a bit easier. This just drains my stamina meter super fast. Oh, there's a guy. Good. If you hit them, they don't really care that much, but if you hit the wall, like next to them, behind them or whatever, they're gonna panic the fuck out. Come on. Fall asleep. Fortunately, I caught some food on the way here. Because I think if I go too long without eating, the growling of my stomach will actually alert them. Good. I can crawl under there. Well, that goes to the underground, and I can't access the place I'm going to from there. Ah, good. I don't think there's anybody else here. Fuck it. Nice. Easy. No one saw me, but a lot of guards suddenly had a sudden bout of narcolepsy. My gosh. There's one part in the game that is, I feel like it's very, very hard to go through without alerts, but we'll see. I'm trying my best. Snake eats an entire hornet's nest in 1 second.
You must be Zokolov. Are you
In the jungle,
one of
you'll make do. Country girls make do.
No. I'm a CIA.
Boo!
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the
Not to get all political in this Cold War game, but
Your CIA. Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero.
it'll all make sense in the end, though.
2 years ago. Zero.
I was wondering if he's actually eating the honey from the nest,
What is it?
which wouldn't make sense because hornets don't make honey, but... Or is he actually eating the hornets?
Did he now?
Mmm, spiky.
What does it mean? It means he's a man of his
Get ready
word.
for another half an hour of cutscenes.
We've got no time for this. You'll have to get me out.
How shitty it would be if my stamina would still be draining. Yeah, because this camouflage outfit I get from non-lethally defeating a boss later on in the game.
West know him as Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
It's basically like
Never heard of him.
what I use if there's a section that has very little cover and I don't have a suitable camouflage for that.
Man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks
And I tell you...
and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to...
where's the scene of him banging his shoe on the table? That's what I wanted to see. I don't think that was filmed, but...
Has put him in a precarious position. And on top of
Also, it's not very...
the tragedy,
I mean, this is the first Metal Gear game to actually take place in the past
assassination.
from when it was made, instead of the future, so...
In a sense,
I guess Khrushchev is considered a public domain character now.
base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power.
Eating the pulp that the nest is made from?
Government forces,
Sounds crunchy, yeah.
and installing
I have touched a like a bee's nest once.
The mastermind behind this plot is
Like this
Kurt Volk.
dry
He has control over another secret weapons research facility.
It's this like dry, thin kind of feeling.
812, known as the Granin Design.
I have no idea why it's so tasty for him though. Like I wouldn't imagine it to be very nutritious.
Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
By the way, if you haven't gotten it yet, I'm evil. Arr. That guy's such a James Bond villain, but I love it.
The intelligence said
And this coming from someone who doesn't really like James Bond.
during the test.
You ever tried watching those 60s Sean Connery Bond movies? They're pretty boring. Like, yeah, they have iconic moments and stuff.
They wouldn't need that.
Maybe for the standard of their time, they were fine, but watching them now, can't get through any of those. Obviously, you know, the the attitudes towards women and minorities is another problematic aspect there, but like just from a pure movie making standpoint, the Bond movies in general are not very good.
Get me out of here before then.
At least before GoldenEye.
Leave it to me.
GoldenEye and Casino Royale both kind of revitalized that series, in my opinion. Oh yeah, right. They're supposed to be speaking Russian the whole time. By the way, Kojima originally wanted to have the whole voice cast, well, Japanese voice cast anyway, to record the whole game in Russian, and Snake's voice actor was even down to do it, but everybody else was like, no,
Having second
are you crazy? We're not going to do that. It would sound bad.
I have no love for this place.
But Snake's voice actor was like, yeah, I'll learn Russian. I'll do it for the art. Kojima has a lot of ideas where, like, I would respect the hell out of, but they would never work. Like, he wanted a
This is Snake.
boss fight that lasts for,
Zokolov is safe
like, a
with me.
real-life week
Doing fine.
in this
No
game.
injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one's
Haha!
I
That
see.
dialogue actually changes if you
We
decide
lost
to kill
contact
them or
with the boss
whatever.
some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get
Oh yeah, I
Sokolov
forgot to
out
call
of
boss. Alright, Sokolov, you take point. Come on. Apparently the wasp and hornet's nest are made from fibers patched together with wasp/hornet spit. The more you know. I think I heard that from somewhere. I mean, what else would they make it from? You got him, Sokolov. He's doing the Kamehameha. Do you see that? Oh yeah. Probably should have actually killed those guys, huh? I was being much more careful in the actual gameplay, but Snake is ruining it all in the cutscenes. Yes, here he comes. The best character. The actual best character in the series. Okay, the boss maybe second place, but this guy... Oh. That doesn't really make much difference if I'm using first person view or not.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a Gru soldier doing here?
This was the first one I actually played all the way through, so
Soldier?
the fact that this was a callback didn't really make any difference for me. And I'm like, huh, Ocelot unit, that sounds cool. Oh, he's so handsome.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's major.
He is really goofy, but...
Don't
What was that? Why did he have to do a pirouette in the middle of all this? I can see what you mean by him being goofy, but at the same time, he's so cool.
Sokolov
Just
is
look at him.
ours. Get out of here.
an Ocelot never lets his
Some
prey
biology trivia for you.
What?
If anyone's goofy, it's these KGB guards. What are you even doing? You guys have automatic weapons. Oh. I love this next one. Well, I guess I won't hit him then. Nah. Put an old Borat knot there. Imagine being able to shoot behind corners. Excuse me, sir, you're laying on top of my fit.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the crew.
Zokolov, take
Internal
cover.
power struggle in the Soviet Union, I see. I love the way he just gesticulates. Just all of his movements are so damn exaggerated. The motion capture actor really must have had fun with him.
You're not the boss, are you?
No. Not yet, anyway. Not at this point in the timeline. Self-esteem team, come.
Crew operatives?
You won't be nailing this pussy, Snake.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Laugh. The fact that his henchmen are always so, like,
If you're not the boss,
such ass kisser is also such a nice touch.
then die.
Oh, well, this is embarrassing. I love every time Snake smiles. Get him, Sokolov, you got it.
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Oop. Ah, you missed me. The motion capture in this scene is so... You don't see games even made today have cutscenes as cool as this one. Just the choreography in that scene, like, damn. I don't know how that bullet could have flown there, but okay.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand.
Let me tell you what you did wrong,
I see
kid.
what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Never.
You filthy American dog!
Just wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Didn't even break a sweat.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Callbacks.
Pretty.
Would it make more sense to play Metal Gear Solid 1 first? Maybe, but... Yeah, again, this is chronologically the first one, and I just like this the most. And it's the first one that I'm gonna make a gameplay analysis video about. I feel like that's... Okay, it's definitely not a untread part of the YouTube video making scene, but I feel like a lot of
Major, do you read?
videos about
I read you.
Metal Gear series in particular are either like
I've run into a few snags.
about the game as a whole
These guys were after
or
Sokolov
about the game's storyline, but
Taking orders from a brew colonel named Volga.
not too many that actually analyze the depth of the gameplay itself.
Struggle, according to Zokolov.
Of course, it's pretty hard to put into words, hard to quantify what makes good or deep gameplay, but
Zokolov was being guarded by the
I feel like this
KGB,
game really
hunted by
represents it.
Brew. Snake, it sounds like this could be
Even if the controls and the camera are not the
I don't like
best,
Something about the whole thing stinks.
everything else just more than makes up for it.
Zokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright, no need to worry about alarms now. Oh god, Snake is about to collapse. Change to the tiger fit. Ow! Need more bees to keep going. Ha! There's only one thing I need to do before I leave. There we go. I do love the touch that everybody else is just like dazed, knocked out, but there's one guy here that, yeah, this guy is actually sleeping because he got hit by the sleepy dart. But there's nothing for me to do here, so time for our few seconds of gameplay in the middle of this movie. Woo! Tiger roll. Oh, there's that jerk. What was his plan anyway if like I would have gotten killed or captured?
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to
Yeah,
offer.
that's very reaffirming to me if that's the best they have to offer.
I'm finished.
Calm down.
I wonder
I'll get you
if
out of
Kojima pulled this out of his ass, because I haven't looked into this part of history so much. Was there an actual rivalry between the KGB and GRU in the Soviet Union this time, or was it just like, I don't know, this would make for a cool plot in a video game.
That's what they were making you build.
A giant tank.
The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching
Whoops.
nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh,
Why
yes.
would you build this thing?
And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Some sort of Metal Gear.
Is that thing finished?
Trust me, it'll make sense
This
later.
is only the end of phase 1. It won't be truly
The lip
finished
syncing in this game is atrocious for the English dub.
Phase 2.
It's so weird because the first, like the second game, is so well synced.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold
Yes, Snake,
War.
the end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will
Truly begin.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
One of my most viewed YouTube videos is probably the compilation of Snake repeating back lines that somebody else tells him.
I wanted to see my
Didn't want to
wife and
die.
child again in America. Please, take me to America.
Quickly.
Quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
We'll slowly walk over this bridge. What about the bees I sent here earlier? That was a weird texture glitch there. Where's fog coming from? Mother? Yo.
Boss.
Laurie Allen does a good job in this game, but I I never really liked her in anything else.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Zokolov comes with me.
I don't know, the voice acting in the Metal Gear series is very high standard, but something about her performance is like something is missing. Also in the Japanese version, I believe she's voiced by Kikuko Inoue.
Hornets.
Don't take my word for it, but it's the last from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I believe. I actually have to check that. I wish the Japanese voice over track would be included in this game. My god, I feel physically hot to be in this room with the Xbox on at the same time. I need to install some kind of cooling system for it.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long.
Just wish this game would be ported for the PC.
We will fight with
Now
you
these
once
guys...
more. Welcome back.
Every Metal Gear game has to have a team of... Holy shit.
Now that our
Weird,
fight
quirky
is
bosses.
over, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
And these are probably the best ones to fight. We don't know anything about their backstories or whatever.
It's raining blood.
Barely even know what nationality they are, and it doesn't matter because they're just such well-designed boss fights. This was so confusing when I first played this. I guess that's how Snake is supposed to be feeling right now. Oh, that guy's not a ghost.
Kuwabara.
Oh, I see. Volgin is a Yu Yu Hakusho fan.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogel.
Now that is Volgin.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
So that's where Ocelot got his constant hand gestures.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is
I'm a
local
communist
from
now,
mining
Snake.
coasts.
I'm sorry, but if you think about it critically, capitalism is just... 60 years from now, it'll collapse. I'll tell you.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
Technically, she's not defecting to the Soviet Union, she's defecting to the renegade unit of this guy, Volgin over here.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Well, they're just tranquilizer darts, so... Oh, never mind. My god! Mom took my toy away. I was a bad boy. What you say?
He's seen my face.
This is what I mean by Snake still being kind of a beginner in this game. Just getting his ass kicked. Get used to seeing that pretty much every time the boss shows up.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
The fact that the antagonist is not like some Soviet official, but actually this crazy dude,
He must die.
makes the story of this game a bit more palatable.
He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Alright. Guess I could trust you even though you just beat me up. Took away my gun and knife. Haha! Heel turn. Kind of a goofy cutscene, although I understand the point of it. It's like, no, I can't do it. She's my master. Oh, damn. I missed the QTE.
The new blood has been rejected.
And now you get to play as the boss for the rest of the game.
Are we done here?
Need to take a wicked shit.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is
Why do you keep gesticulating with your fist?
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Oh, why do you hurt me, mother? Arrgh. Hello? Snake Death. He would answer the phone, but literally every bone in his body is broken. So Snake, I gather by this point you've rescued Ocelot and Sokolov, and you're safely back on your way to America.
Snake, can you hear
Or I
me?
guess they were listening in the whole time.
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
You need to perform heart surgery on yourself. Take out the scalpel
Get
and
those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up.
alright, and in this conversation they just paramedic tells me how to use the third mechanic in this game, because you have the camouflage and you have food and you have the cure as well, which is like every time you get a bad injury you have to use your medical supplies to fix it. So you know, sew yourself together, get rid of the cuts. You know, these cuts come from like sharp rocks hitting me or something. I wonder. Broken bone. Yeah, that's how you heal broken bone. You just put a bandage and a splint, which is what, like a wooden stick with some toilet paper attached to it. Another cut. Get used to seeing this menu a lot. And splint and a bandage. Boom. Ooh, this scene made me cringe. Still makes me cringe every time I see it. Just the way his arm is just hanging loosely there, and then oof, that crunch. Ugh. A little bit of toilet paper on it and it'll heal itself right up. Well, I can clone her from this. We'll have a new, better boss.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are.
Yeah, Snake got yoked.
Can you set it up?
Got yoked the fuck off. Got yoded. Oh, oh, great. Looks like I have a friend here. Pretty sure it would take more than 5 helicopters to transport something with that much mass, but I'm not a physics expert, I don't know. Music in this game is so good. I'm not sure if this is a Harry Gregson Williams piece or... Because even though they credit him as the composer, and he did do a lot of the cutscene music, I think many of the other cutscenes and most of the gameplay music were done by internal staff from Konami, or from Kojima's own studio. Just don't remember their names off the top of my head. Yeah, as if Snake could see the boss from there. How did he beat me? What did he mean by this? Ocelot wakes up in the middle of the night, remembering this beat down. Oh, this is gonna end well.
Excellent. A great success.
Got a tube that shoots nuclear missiles.
I have both Zokolov and the Shagohod.
And the craziest part is that that thing is actually, like, it was actually made. The Davy Crockett, it's called.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Can't be very important. She didn't get a title card with the voice actor credit. Oh god, run. I don't like how handsy Volgin is.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
It's just lipstick. What's the big deal? Just want to look pretty in this occasion. Whoops.
A kiss.
I think that thing is also like based on some real assassination
You may be
weapon.
able to use her.
I don't know if that's a reference to James Bond gadgets or that's an actual thing. But yeah, the Davy Crockett nuclear missile system actually existed, but I think it didn't get past the prototype phase.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Which is kind of cool though. Like, it's very cool how Kojima
We have no
incorporates
further use for Sokolov's
real life history
I think it's
and
time I
combines
get
with
this
all
girl
this
to a
fantastic
try.
shit.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our country.
Just shooting nukes from the hip.
Me that pulled the trigger.
Another day in the life of Volgin.
Defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Yes.
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Ave Maria. Yeah, all the soldiers and scientists there. Not much left of them now. Oh no, there's not a fridge to be found. Well, pretty sure I can no longer reproduce. I'll literally taste the plutonium in the air. Yes, we'll save. But we won't finish here yet. Before I would like keep things like 2.5 hours, but I think today I'm just gonna do as long as I am physically able. When my brain is too tired that I start fucking up, that's my cue to finish the stream. Now we'll see how far I get. Yep. I guess this is where we end. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Finished the whole game without getting spotted once. Very funny. I think that's also... Well, the second game also has a segment where you play first and then it kind of switches to the main game, but I feel like this was more explicitly a James Bond homage, where you have like stuff happening and then you get the flashy credits, usually involving naked women or something like that. It's been a while since I saw a James Bond movie. The theme song is so good. Probably one of the best game themes of all time, to be honest. Like, a lot of games have really amazing bops at the end credits, but I'm trying to think of a game that has a really amazing song in the opening credits. Yeah, the Snake Skeleton is very absurdly 007, I agree. And just the twisting names and the yeah, all these animations here. Of course, in general, yeah, I think they're paying their respect to Goldfinger, which came the same year that this is supposed to take place in. Harry Gregson Williams, there you go. I think they originally they got him for 2, specifically because they wanted the game to sound more like a Hollywood movie. So Kojima has just seen. He just saw, or he had just seen, a bunch of movies that had his music in it, and he made like a compilation, or well, he had a team make a compilation of his music, like remix, and send it to him as like a way to impress him and get him involved with the Metal Gear Solid 2 project. And I guess then he pretty much made the music for this one and 4, and I think some of the songs in 5 as well, but I can't confirm that one way or the other. Of course, he gets also a lot of credit for the music in these games, even though a majority of it comes from Konami's own composers, or the people from Kojima's team. I don't remember which one. 1 week later. And now for the actual game.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload anti-free system shows no problem.
This beginning is quite cutscene heavy, but it'll get better from here.
All systems go for drone detachment.
Unlike Metal Gear Solid 2, which is like, okay, you enter a room, cutscene, then you walk 5 steps, cutscene again. This one, the cutscenes are much better paced, so there are parts where there's a lot of story heavy stuff, and then parts where you go like several hours even with just gameplay. Yeah, I'm doing this because I love America. Not because the world is at stake or anything. And for Master Chief jump. But first, more slideshows. So yeah, Snake got yoded from the bridge and ended up in the ICU.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice.
Kojima ran to the traditional Hideaki Anno problem of running out of budget for these scenes, so...
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today...
Aha! Foxhound.
It's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Kind of extreme to just execute these two guys
Here,
just because the boss happened to do that, but
it's Cuba.
they are CIA.
This morning, I had a meeting with
No,
the
smoking
CIA.
Cuban cigars. I thought that was illegal.
When they're gonna execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
I don't care about your American laws. I'm
Yesterday,
British.
The White House received an unexpected call.
Oh my god.
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
Very bad Russian or Ukrainian, I guess, accent versus very bad Texan accent.
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus,
President Johnson.
was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time,
This was not very cheeky-breaky of you, Mr. President.
that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft.
You've made my country look like a suka blia.
Familiar to you? In retaliation,
Well, I don't know anything about that. I'm just a good old boy from Texas.
depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum
God, yeah,
alert
if this had actually
and
happened
unleash
at that time,
again. With the help of
I
your
doubt
predecessor,
this would have been resolved with just a friendly phone call. I'm pretty sure. The World War III time, baby.
my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis,
Good thing that would never happen.
full cooperation.
Now all countries are living in peace and harmony in this year, 2022.
One of our soldiers defected to your
I wish the coronavirus was like an actual living entity. All the countries in the world could just band together and fight like Independence Day style. Just nuke it out of the atmosphere. But sadly, it's not like that.
Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us
Yeah.
to victory in that war.
But that Roosevelt fella got all the credit from
Russia,
him.
You know her as Voyevoda.
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure Eisenhower was the
The mother of your special
Supreme Allied Commander at the time.
Yeah, that's the one.
Truman was the
And she
president
took
at the
two
end of World War
miniature
II.
nuclear shells along with her.
I know my
The
history.
boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery.
Next time I'm going to a housewarming party, I'm going to bring some nukes to the host.
Serious problems
Yep,
were found
Davy
with
Crockett,
launches ranged
an
in
actual
the city.
thing that actually existed,
Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed.
which is absolutely insane.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
But you know,
I can only
MK
offer
Ultra
my
thing and
deepest
everything.
Condolences over this terrible tragedy.
Oh God, there are armed men outside my house.
Volgan's help stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected.
Yep.
Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of
Yeah,
his
exactly.
weapons.
That's what happened.
Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct.
Although we probably should have warned you about this,
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar?
you know, before you decide to do a retaliatory strike or something.
It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting
It was on vacation, okay?
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single...
Well, the boss is just that good.
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cubans. I will need some kind of proof that this was
You
not
must
the
play
action
the
of
video
American
game
government.
Metal Gear Solid 3 and beat it for me to believe you, Mr. President.
You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
Considering that all the
Then
guards
you must
just
find
speak
some way to prove your
generic
innocence.
American accented English, they should have just had
Yes,
Khrushchev speak it as well. Like,
something
It would have not break.
Prove to me that this is
My
not
immersion
only
would not have
another
been
one of your
broken.
tricks.
The boss should be close to
That
Colonel
being
Volk.
said, the crappy accent does give this a nice B-movie flair, which I do appreciate.
The political situation
It's the camp factor.
and Colonel Volkin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have
Ah,
only
Brezhnev.
1 week. And if
Now
you
that
do
guy
not
had
launch
eyebrows
bombs,
for
do
days.
something about Volkin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
I will be very unhappy.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the
Yep,
beginning
those are the
of a
stakes.
new
Here, let's go.
Put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence.
First, this is a very good setup for a story. I really like this.
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only...
All the Metal Gear games have pretty high stakes, but at the same time
You
they're
were her last apprentice. Screw this one up.
take place in very confined settings.
There's no choice.
So I feel like this is the peak of that kind of storytelling. Okay, I'm gonna skip some of these because there's not much. Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna skip many cutscenes as we go forward, but there's a lot of stuff that just we don't need to listen to. Because basically, we're just saying, oh, we need to meet another American who defected to the Soviet Union called Adam, and he will, you know, help us do this mission. That's it. I just saved you several minutes. Right. Such a cool way to just get somewhere. Drop from a drone. Kind of expensive though, you have to buy a new one every time you want to do it.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one
In
more
case you weren't listening last time,
Rescue Sokolov.
in case you skipped one of those
Find
cutscenes,
out what's happened to the Shagohod.
rescue Sokolov, destroy Shagohod,
And
kill the
finally,
boss.
Eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the
This
boss.
is your checklist for today.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about
What a great name for a
I'm
gay
not
porn
gonna
movie.
kill her.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Surprised there isn't a porn parody of this already.
You mean it wasn't just a request?
There's so many pretty
What's
people
to
in it.
us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his
Just look at
faction?
this guy.
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
Look at that intense
And what are
profile.
the CIA's demands.
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of
Major
the
Tom,
Shagohod.
Roger.
age 55.
Hold on.
Nationality UK. Never would have guessed.
I'm changing my code name. It turns
Oh?
out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name,
This guy, David Bowie, seemed to be very inspired by it.
did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? Came out last year.
Must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped
Yeah, I'm
from
sure.
POW.
The world is at
Nazi
stake, but
jail.
let's listen to your
Prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan.
story about this
Nazis
movie that you
find
just
2 of
watched.
the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last.
It's a great
3
movie,
tunnels.
though.
The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick.
I can't remember, how does the theme of that
I
go?
get it. You
Such
used
a
the
good,
name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because
musical
you thought it would bring you good
theme. I
luck.
can't remember how it goes, though.
That's exactly right. At least that was the plan.
But
I don't know. Whatever the fuck.
The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels that was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film.
Yeah, back in the day when you couldn't just pirate it.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use 0. like we've been doing all
Huh.
along.
All right.
Woohoo! Wow,
Danger
it changed.
zero it is.
That's kind of cool.
We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this
Cool.
mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail,
She will
she'll
give me
have
more
a
movie
medical
trivia every
license
time I
more or
save
less
the
same
game.
kind of fate. Her frequency is the
Probably
same
won't be
as
doing that
the
much because this game soft saves every time I enter a new area anyway.
145.73.
So you only need to save when you wanna
Data as well,
quit.
just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sig.
Mr. Sig Int.
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. He'll be going up against
I probably won't be calling them too much.
when you infiltrate the research.
They'll give me descriptions of like all the food I catch and all the weapons and camouflage I have, but
Is 148.
I've already heard them,
Mr.
and it
Simmons,
doesn't really add
got
that
it.
much.
Adam, your
Gameplay
KGB contact
experience.
is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue so
Well, that's nice of him.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are the Patriots? And
La-li-lu-le-lo.
Lali-Lulelo. Gotcha.
That'll make sense when we get to
You're
Metal Gear
equipped
Solid 2.
with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on.
Yes, but that was dumb, Snake.
Circumstances
I don't know
are
what
different
I was
this
thinking
time.
when I came up
Now
with that
on
one.
an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime.
That makes
at
sense
the
to me,
very
though.
least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out
Well, it's a
nuclear
sticking mission up because we don't want the
mind and proceed with
government,
extreme
the Soviet government to know that we're here. It's a sticking mission because I'm just one man against like hundreds of soldiers, so. Dremel G East. Let's go. What do I have? Not much. But I'll make do with what I got. And now because we're actually going to be staying here a bit longer, I'm going to have to actually catch some food. Because below my health there you can see the stamina meter, which is another, I think, a fantastic gameplay element in this one. So like I said earlier, the health regenerates, and the rate of the regeneration is based on how full my stamina meter is. And that one actually goes down constantly. And more so when I'm moving or climbing or doing something like that. So I have to catch food and eat it to keep my stamina up, which there is admittedly a lot of micromanagement, but I do like the survival aspect, so I can just blaze through and actually have to pay attention to Snake's well-being as well. Food! Sure, I caught something. Hey, I got a snake. Snake, for God's sake, these are innocent creatures. But I'm hungry. A green tree python. I saw one of those in the Helsinki Zoo once. Really reminded me of this game. Anybody hear a horse? That must be my imagination. Oh, good. Haven't had enough gameplay yet. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Now I'm going to show off my stealth skills again. First boss fight, snake versus horse. I would do the same thing if I was Snake. If I see a horse, I just have to pet it.
Death wasn't ready for you yet.
I loaded a whole clip into a rattlesnake.
That arm still hurt?
He was asking for it. He came at me with a chainsaw.
What are you doing here?
Oh, nice outfit. Whoa. Kind of makes you a target, though, boss. I mean, I know it's basically their territory, but
Go home.
if there was a sniper watching, this could be ended in like a single shot. Just saying, her earlier uniform was a
You and
lot
my
more,
sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of
more
finishing
suitable for the
me.
jungle
You're
environment.
not even armed.
Not anymore. You fucking disassembled my gun.
Boss!
I just love every time these two have a scene together because it always ends up Snake getting his ass kicked.
I'm not your boss anymore.
Murked.
There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
Damn.
There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
In Soviet Russia, bullets fly like this. I don't think that would make it very efficient, but okay. I can't believe she's just shooting it with one hand.
That should stir things up a
Yeah.
bit. You'd better hurry.
Boss, do you see,
The
never
border
mind.
is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
I love how Snake never comments on the fact that he sees ghosts behind her.
Why'd you defect?
Or maybe only me, the player, sees it.
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs?
Love the dialogue in this
Your
one,
duty to
actually.
your unit or your personal
Unironically.
feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose.
In about 10 to 12 hours, you will know.
I don't expect you to.
Probably not that long, because I already know how to do this. Well, that's another magic in these games. They have a ton of replay value and so many Easter eggs and different things to do, different approaches to the mission. So even if it's a linear game, you can do it in like a dozen different ways. So I could take my time, take like 30 hours to beat everything, or just breeze through it in like 6 to 8 hours.
If we meet again, I'll kill you.
Huh.
Now, go home.
That would fucking destroy his hand. There would be nothing left. The horse was probably holding back. Because I was nice to it. Major! The boss was bullying me! Yeah. Sorry, but we know what he says. He says, oh, this is bad. You know, soldiers are gonna come. And I am ready for them. Do I have everything? Yes, I have stun grenades. Perfect. And I have a dead snakes that I can throw at them. But yeah, I should find a better camouflage. Leaf, Canadian, camouflage, and woodland. Now I'm 90% invisible. Because there's gonna be dudes coming this way. Any second now.
What the hell is this?
Where are they? Oh, fuck. Oh, there they are.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Ha! Got him. Come on. Investigate what's wrong with your friend. Nice. Okay, now I better change the uniform again. There would have been like a way to avoid this alarm happening altogether by me knocking them out before they have a chance to use the radio, but That's a very timing intensive thing, and it's much harder to do on the hard difficulty. Also, sadly, I don't have any tranquilizer rounds. Sorry, guys. Oh. Ah, what the fuck? Dude. Oh. Didn't. It's Counter-Strike all over again. Did that do it? Nice. Alright. They're gonna wake up and... Oh, the music. Yeah, it's so amazing. Sadly, they're gonna wake up in like a few minutes, so I'm gonna have to be a monster to kill these guys. But not before taking their stuff, because looting people when they're alive gets you more stuff than looting when they're dead. Are there still people? I thought there would be. Oh shit, yeah, he's gonna wake up very soon. Sorry, guy. Ah! No witnesses. Okay, for these guys, I'll avoid unnecessary brutality, because they probably won't wake up. I just need their stuff. Come on. Sanji, Jeffy. Yes, okay, that's everything I need. Let's go. Yeah, I love the flute in the caution theme. I love the alert theme as well, but maybe we won't get to hear that so much in this playthrough, huh? Oh shit. Okay, good. I managed to get past that guy. Unless he suddenly starts sprinting like a maniac, I think. I don't have to worry about him, and are there anybody else? Okay. Okay, is there anything in my inventory that's better for this? I don't have to constantly switch around, but I do want to min-max my camouflage whenever possible, especially when I don't have any proper weapons. There's a shit ton of grenades. I believe I made it through without a single alert phase. Pro MGS3 right here. Oh, they found the corpses. Better run. Now, I don't think they can move between areas, so I think we're gonna be safe. But I don't have a gun to drop the hornet's nest now, so I'm just gonna have to do this. Yep, there's a dude. Wait, hold up. I wanna stun you. Is he gonna go all the way there or come back? Yeah, he's going. Oh, another dude coming. I think there are some areas actually where they can come from, like the edge of the area, but I don't think this is one of them. Okay, come on, dude. I still have 4 stuns. Oh yeah, and every time I get a new weapon, I have to put it into my inventory from here, which is like, yeah, fine. I understand why they did it. Walk faster, dummy. Now then, let's light up a grenade in the vicinity of this very precarious road bridge. I'm sure it'll be fine. Can I make the trick shot from here, or I gotta be actually, though, there's no grass in there, unfortunately. So come on, come on. How funny it would be if this whole bridge just collapsed and I would be like stuck here. Uh-oh. It's dead? Yep. I think he's dead. Oh god, how? How? God damn it, okay. So much for the no alert run. But good thing they cannot call for backup. Hey, come here. Oh. Come on. Fight me like a man. Or don't. The only alert in the game. I won't get spotted again. Alright. Need to... Yep. There's some loot in here if I recall. Life medicine, which is the only way to heal in this game, besides like just waiting for the health bar to refill. That was kind of bullshit that they could spot me from those grenades, although maybe if I had used stun grenades it would be not so apparent. Sometimes the mechanic of how they spot you can be a bit loose, but hey. If I could play this game without getting a single alert face, I could get the stealth camo, which is like to make me literally invisible. But then again, at that point, you know, why even play? I don't think there are any enemies in this area yet this time, so I can just explore and get the stuff I need before I advance into the next cutscene. Advance into the next very Twitch-friendly cutscene. Nice. The greatest firearm in the world. Even Samuel L. Jackson agrees, if you've seen Jackie Brown. Smoke grenades, have enough. I think there was a... Yep. Over there. Come on, Snake. Don't you want it? The iconic cardboard box, just hanging over here. Nice. More stuff. Mine detector, useless, because I can literally just crawl over mines to pick them up. Thermal goggles, very useful. Alright, Snake, come out of the closet already so we can advance. Woo! Very stealthy, Snake. You're not blending into your surroundings at all.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
I like the silhouette over there.
Adam?
The shadow.
I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right.
So I guess you're Eve or something like that.
Who are the Patriots?
Well, Eva, actually.
Who are the Patriots?
This is the whole point of the password. Oh, whoops. I guess I was wrong.
Trapped.
Get down!
These guys were just hiding under the floorboards or something. Nice. It's Eva time. The implication is that in the time that it took for Snake to land there, she had killed all 4 or 5 of those guards.
There is your answer.
Well, I would still prefer if you answered the password, but okay. I appreciate the fact that you just saved my life. Eva. Alright, I'm just gonna let this scene play out. I'm not going to touch the controller. It's part of the James Bond, you know, theme.
The name's Eva.
Title card in the right place, huh? Snake? It's polite to answer back to someone when they introduce themselves. These scenes are kind of cringe, but I have to say, I still like them.
Plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code?
It's just so ridiculous, you know, that this battle-hardened veteran who's just been through this ordeal and is out to save the world would be distracted by a pair of boobs.
Are you here to tempt me?
Canonically, Snake has never had sex in his life.
What happened to Adam?
None of the snakes have.
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you
Right? He wasn't even subtle about it.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
Only missing like a boing sound effect. And Snake going like,
I heard you.
humana, humana.
For the
His
NSA.
eyeballs popping out and shit.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Nazi military.
Quest, find Eva's missing button.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on.
She'll catch a cold.
You held it sideways.
I do love this scene because Snake is so much more interested in, well, you'll see.
Bet you've never
Dude,
seen that technique.
that thing is loaded.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol.
That's,
Around here. Even that's
specific
never
choice?
come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
America, yeah.
45, huh?
I love this. Snake is just so much more into the gun than her.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The controller is even vibrating like crazy.
It's polished to a mere sheen. The slide's been
My snakes are solid right
The
now.
interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too.
Where's the R1 prompt for
Thumb
this?
safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. Long type trigger with non-slip grooves. Ring hammer. The base of the trigger guards.
This is what I mean by Snake being a huge dork in this
And
one.
not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted. and customized.
Yeah, gun. Click. Oh yeah, no ammo though.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more
Sure.
where that came from.
Convenient.
You had this with you.
No.
didn't you?
That's a strange. I think that's a translation error, because yeah, I had it in the Virtuous mission 1 week ago. I didn't have it here,
A disguise to make you look like
but
a
I
scientist.
appreciate it nonetheless.
Disguise.
Yes. You're here to rescue
The fact that this game just gives you the two best weapons,
He's being
that
forced to
pretty much the
continue
only
his
weapons
operation.
almost that you'll ever need,
Where?
right here.
At the lab.
It's quite incredible.
They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight.
You can silence them. They're very accurate. You can iron sight them. And even though they're pistols, they basically have the range of like sniper rifles.
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way
Which I think they do remedy somewhat in Metal Gear Solid 5, where the guns actually handle like real guns, but
You'll come to a heliport used for
because I'm playing Metal Gear Solid for the realism.
heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave.
I love how
and
Snake is
you'll
not
arrive
even
at a
listening.
mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse.
And yes, I know that she just said the safest
Make
way
your
in is
through
from the rear.
warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
In close range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun.
I kind of get this logic, but I never
Knife at
really
the same
got
time
if
and
that's
still keep the gun steady.
if it's actually useful to
That way,
literally
I can
hold a knife
instantly
and gun at
switch
the same
between a
time.
gun battle and a knife fight. Right. Let's get going.
Wait a minute.
Must have missed that part in my army
You must be
training.
tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Ugh.
You'll never make it in your condition.
I'll be fine.
Jungle
Dies.
There's still an hour before dawn.
I know it's been 2 hours, but I really, at
It's
least,
dangerous to be
at the very
out
least, I want to play this next segment of gameplay because I can. At least the last few times that I played it, I managed to go through it totally undetected. There's a trick to it.
Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
You're not coming with me.
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you.
I want some milk. Whoa.
I'll stand watch
Ah.
until dawn. Now be a good
You
boy.
thought it was going one way, but it's going the other way. Eva, can you get... you have nice honkers, but can you, like... You have nice gazoon-gazoons.
Trust you.
But could you, like,
Well, do you have to know me
put
to
them
trust
aside, you know, just put them in your pocket or something while we do this?
I can trust anybody.
Body-shaming snake.
Gonna get that?
You mean women can't just equip and unequip their boobs? That's crazy.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in
Oh,
your
shit, they were listening the whole time.
In the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep.
Snake just
Sleeping
has
allows
no
you to build up
privacy.
stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury.
Good thing they don't have cameras as
When
well,
you're
so they
tired or
didn't
hurt,
see
the
me
best
staring
thing
at
to do
her
is
like
just
a
get some sleep.
like a
So
perv.
do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah.
Not a cool feature. Like if you have like injuries or low health, you can just save and literally quit the game and come back to it later, and you'll have regained some of it. Only normal and hard for this one, although I have in the PS2 version I did play it on European Extreme, but I don't think I ever finished it. It's just a little bit tedious. Because if you get spotted by a guard, you'll have to restart the area again. And it's like... As you can see, I got quite far, but, you know... Hello? Sound department. It's more dramatic this way that we don't know. Nope, nope, not doing it. Not pressing the R1 now. Okay, fine. Ass! Okay, that's it. We have standards on this channel, damn it.
What's the matter?
Wish I could just jump up like that after
I
sleeping.
see. 4 of them.
No, there's more than 4. They all have silly berets, like that one nerd I beat up last week.
We've got
Are you still staring, Snake? Come on.
Let's get out of here. Hurry.
This is a life or death situation. Not for me.
Here, give me a hand.
Hatch.
We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it.
I hate that guy.
I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
One time I saw him in the hallway and he was spinning his gun around for like half an hour.
Don't go dying on me now.
The girl just kissed me. Major, what do I do? Hurry, Snake. The anti-cootie procedure. Okay, I know the game might be expecting me to just stay here and fight them off, because they're gonna slowly come in here, but I'm just gonna follow her. 9 enemies, huh? Not even a problem. But first, We'll go splitter, and I think the best camo for this one is squares, almost like it's made for this area. Can you believe that? Oh yeah, and she gave me the tranquilizer gun, which is very good. Because this is a special event fight. So they're not going to be waking up if they, like any sleeping or knocked out soldiers, so just do that. I love how they're still in the room where I was in just now. He's gonna not get knocked out anytime soon. You can see it in the lower left corner. They're still shooting up there. Yep, there he goes. Fell asleep. 8 left. Hunted down. And then they're gonna be coming here, I think. The TV is quite low, so I can't quite hear where they are. Move! Come on, come to Papa. Admittedly, this is kind of cheesing the fight. Like, I'm sure real pros would be going out there and sneaking around. One. Ah, shit, I didn't get another one.
Where did that come from?
Come on, go investigate.
What's wrong?
He has a trank dart. Oh, what the fuck?
Eat this!
That has never happened. I guess on hard they can actually see it much better. Alright, yeah, I was a little bit too close to the... Alright, these 2 alerts are the only alerts we'll be having this whole playthrough. What? Okay. That guy's still standing? Oh, that's a tree. Okay. I got him from 9 to 5 though, which is pretty good. Now they're just gonna be like running. Well, there's gonna be a couple of them that are just in their positions. I think 2 still left who are just kind of running around. Also, after this fight, make sure to loot their bodies because they give a lot of equipment that is normally not very easy to find. Or it's just generally useful. Okay, maybe they're not here anymore. Yeah, usually I can get them in like just one big group over there, but alright, let's take care of the rest. If I blow that up, will they come investigate? Come on, come take a look. What was that? What could that be? I kind of forgot how that worked. No, come on. Alright. I know there's one behind like that corner, but he's really entrenched deep in there. Wonder if I can just exit over there. I can't shoot him through these grates, so yeah, no, I cannot go out from this side, which would be good because that's quite useful. But I can at least scope out his position in advance. Yep, there he is, and he has his back turned right now, so it would be a good chance to go after him. And now there's still at least 2 guys that are like free roaming kind of. For this, the camo that is better would be probably... Oh, leaf, obviously. I think there's something even better, well, besides the spider. Okay. Now I have to actually go a bit, creep a bit closer. Oh, there he is. Coming any closer? And there's also a sniper on the roof, but... Okay. Ah! Motherfucker. Nice. Oh, there they are. Okay. Whew. That was close. Yeah, that guy up there can spot me real easily. I hear my dog wants to come here. Look at this pro performance. I can't quite cheese them from here, so. Sneakily, sneakily. Anything even better than this? Oh, Tiger Stripe is actually 10% better. So that's literally... Oh, DPM! We're going high DPM right now. Oh my god, yes. Perfect. If they see me, that's a fucking miracle. Okay, there's a sniper over there. I think I can try to take him out from here. If he shows his face, which he might not. But if I get up there, then that will be... That will make the rest of this thing just real easy. But I think he's like angled in a way that makes it impossible for me to see him. Come on. I think he looks in here sometimes. I can try... Nah, this doesn't quite work. Can't cheat my way... Oh, there he is. Ha! I don't remember if there's two snipers or not. I don't think so, but if there is, fuck it. They will see me. There's no going around that. Oh, could also try to... Oh, I can't get there from here. Alright. Come on, what are you doing, Snake? The controls can be a little bit clunky and complicated compared to other games, especially games made in the 2020s, which we live in right now. This game was made in 2004. Can you believe that? I need a better camo once again. Tiger Stripe, Tree Bark. Tree Bark is good. Sadly, I don't have anything that works that well except for... Oh, Snake is actually quite good. I'm not gonna wear the Spider. But I can have Splitter and Snake. Alright. Where are you, motherfuckers? Oh, there. Don't move, I was gonna shoot you. Okay. A little bit further. Come on. Alright. You'll be back. I know where one is. But the other two actually, I'm not so sure about. I mean, the chocolate chip camo is the most delicious sounding. Oh, there he is. Can you like stop for a second? I'm trying to kill you. I think there's a way to distract him, like make him come to me though. Oh, there he is. Just shoot him in the butt. Oh, fuck. I can't shoot him from this angle. Okay, there we go. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Okay, you should fall asleep soon. Then there's one like behind that red wall over there. Come on, fall asleep. Yeah, exactly. I may have missed him actually. Oh, never mind. Ah! Okay. And I think the others I'll need to actually go down to get. First, give me your stuff. Okay, what else you got? Whoops! Well, if he gets to a doctor in time, I'm sure he'll be fine. Okay, back to the green uniforms. Wish I could wear chocolate chip actually, but sadly it's not very suitable for this. DPM, Flectarn, whatever the fuck. DPM. I know they're like short for something, but I have no idea what. The damage per minute, obviously. Flectarn, I don't even know what they mean by that. Okay, they're still. Oh! Yep. And one more. Actually, I don't think he will see me from here, so I can just get this shit. Noodles! I've been hankering for some ramen. Dude, either come to this room or not. Try to decide. I had to do some magic to get my TV and console set up near my computer, so I blocked his access to the bed next to it. My dog doesn't know what to do. Nice. This is that good shit. Okay. He's behind, yeah, the stairs leading there, he's behind that wall. Again, if he spots me, then that's just me being bad, because I know where he is. He should not be hard. Yep, this is actually a very good location for me to put around in him. Yep. Done. Ocelot unit. More like the more like the Osadom unit. More like the Osa Little. I don't know. First boss, quote unquote, encounter in the game. Done. Easy peasy. Battery. Very good stuff. Suppressor is probably the most valuable thing here. I've already used a lot of my Mark 22 suppressors, so very good that they're giving me more. Phantasmine makes my hand more stable when I'm using a sniper rifle. Not that big of an issue in this game compared to... Oh, nice bullet. Compared to the others. Oh, one guy fell asleep here. He just had to take a nap. Don't even need to catch food anymore. These guys are just giving me everything they have. White phosphorus grenades. Good thing I didn't get hit by those. Did I shake this guy up already? Yes. And I would do the same to that guy, but I think the cutscene will trigger before I get to him. Oh no. Oh well. I'm sure I can live without one more ration or whatever. Guess they will magically despawn when this cutscene is done. Sounds like some nerd is shooting over there.
Waiting for this moment.
Come on, Eva. The whole point of this was for you to get away.
That's it.
I don't see the point of
That's the stairs.
using Snake's point of view because I can see a lot better when I'm...
I don't think so.
Whoa, dude.
What? A female spy?
And he grew up to be Bill Cosby.
This bitch is wearing perfume.
He's so exaggerated.
Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right.
More like you being a dumb fuck. Ha! Gotcha.
Wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off. What did you say?
Nani?
It's a nice gun. I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no
It's a nice
protection
cock, I'll give you that.
whatsoever.
But the engraving gives you no.
Unless you were planning to auction it off. as
Hello,
a
Hyper
collector's
Kirby 58. I'm doing quite well this evening because I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3
One
Snake
more
Eater.
very basic thing.
How are you doing? I love this game so much.
You have what it takes to kill me. We'll see.
A little hard to hear. Let me get my mic a bit closer. Increase the volume a bit as well. It's a nice cock, but the engraving gives you no tactical. But the piercing gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Oh, cool. What you playing? If you're interested in the Metal Gear series, I'm gonna be streaming at least a lot of them for the next few weeks.
6 shots. The Makarov carries 8.
A few times per week. On Sundays for sure. Around this same time, from whatever time it is in your time zone to whenever I decide to stop. I have the schedule written on my page. Tales of Arise. Oh, the Tales series. I haven't gotten into that personally, but I am looking for more JRPGs to play, so.
This isn't over yet.
Meow!
Why?
I love his reasoning. He'll be important in later games. Yeah, probably gonna do every Sunday, and then the other days, not so set schedule, but I'll be here playing Metal Gear Solid 3. My first time playing? Nah. Played this so many times. So you're gonna see some pro gameplay. But I'm trying to do a gameplay and analysis video of this game and the others in the series. So I'm replaying again to refresh my memory and to get some footage that I can use for those videos. And for enjoyable content. Alright, I think... Do I have the zombie face paint already? Because I can get it from here. Oh, I have it already. Fuck that then. Oh, I'm not that good at this game. I'm playing a hard. It's too tedious to play European Extreme. Guess I could have gone Extreme because even hard is quite easy, to be honest, in Metal Gear Solid 3. But for consistency's sake, I'm gonna do all of them on hard because, yeah, I could probably do this game on Extreme, but then Revengeance, I probably couldn't. I'd get too frustrated. Alright. Still quite early. I can do a bit further. Next objective is to get to that lab and disguise ourselves as a scientist or whatever. Snake wasn't really paying attention. He was too busy with his gun. Croc meat. I love the way they disintegrate and turn into pre-packaged food for me to grab. Grab those. Oh, I haven't eaten in a while, so I don't have much. The swamp part is amazing. Because... Yep, already got leeches. On my ass as well. Oh my god, are they attached to my... Okay, I almost thought they were attached to my nutsack, but... Reminds me of that scene in Stand By Me. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Alright, there's a thing that I want, so I'm going here first. A thing that will make any other items in this game completely obsolete. There's other stuff in this one too, but because I'm playing a New Game Plus, I might have grabbed that already. Oh god, get him off me! Pro tip, if you get a leech in real life, don't use a cigar to burn it. That's just... That's a guaranteed infection. Oh boy.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
Well, I missed some parts of you.
So you're back with Volgan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Okay, Snake hasn't gone the old man pervert route yet. That's Metal Gear Solid 4.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. Traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes.
I would skip this, but this conversation is very important regarding the themes of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual
Well, why'd you say the universe then?
The universe as the intelligence community sees it.
I do like that this not only foreshadows a twist that comes later on in the game, but
People and countries are both changed by their environment.
yeah.
And by the
This whole talk about the times is really hammering home the theme that Kojima wanted to
difference between this country and America.
wanted to bring forth with this game.
A difference of perspective.
Yesterday's enemy, or yesterday's ally will become today's opposition, and so on.
Utter lie. The other half was a
Just look at history. I mean, look at how many times the UK and France were like at war with each other in the last 1,000 years. Like,
Who knows?
you'll lose count. They're all like wars over some stupid shit or the other. But then, you know, come the 20th century and they're working together against Germany.
Believe because I have to. Even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
And yeah, now both countries are in the EU, but who knows what will happen in the next 500 or 1,000 years. If there even will be a United Kingdom or France to speak of. Or we'll finally get rid of nation states and decide that, oh, let's just be one world and stuff. Getting heatedly political over here. I'm just trying to illustrate the point that Kojima is trying to make here. Can I skip this? Oh well. Enjoy this, enjoy Snake eating a snake in graphic detail. Oh my god! This is the best shit ever! I'm never leaving the jungle anymore. I'm just gonna move here. I've been eating pizza like a sucker. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's actually good to use for the overhead camera because this part with the standard camera is very disorienting. Alright. Nice. This way I can get my favorite item from Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh yeah, I could have used the bug juice to avoid getting bit by leeches, but to be honest, considering I have an item that I can use unlimited amount of times to get rid of the leeches, that's not really necessary, and I think it's better to save the bug juice for a later encounter. Yes! Oh yeah, I can take that out as well, even though I don't think I will need it, because I'm not bad. Take that out. Don't need this. Definitely will need this. And this! Oh, I also need the bug juice, but I think... yeah, I can take the fake death pill out. Crocodile cap snake. This is so silly. I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the game. Oh, I don't remember if he shows up in cutscenes, but I hope so. Don't eat me, I'm one of you. And this is not just a cosmetic thing, like this will actually fool the guards in some areas. Let's see, did I grab the thing from here? Yes. I'm sorry, this looks very ugly, I know. Haha! Trying to fool me. These tricky Soviets. This doesn't work on me. I'm from America. Alright, made it past the swamp. Only got my balls hit by leeches once. I think the leaf is better here. Actually, Tiger Stripe is the best here. Tiger Stripe is a nice all-around camouflage. My Xbox 360 controller is probably having its dying breath. Like buttons are getting randomly stuck. So I'm sure that will be caught by the microphone. Stealth. And then there's this part. They give you the mine detector, but I don't really see the point of it because the first time you're playing, you won't know that there's mines because they don't actually tell you that unless you... Oh, a doggo. Let's go closer to see. They don't actually tell you in advance that there's mines until you fucking step on them and blow up. But on subsequent tries, you don't need the mine detector because you already know that they're here, so you can just crawl through this area. I guess when you're speed running, it's good to know, but then the thermal goggles actually work like way better. Oh, there's 2 dogs in this difficulty setting, huh? I'm sorry. But those guys wake up like way too fast. Ah. You did nothing wrong, Pooches. Besides getting my way. Alright, then the guard will come investigate, and I have a good opening to take him out. I'm not going for a non-lethal run. I already have the camouflage and uniforms, and I did a pacifist run before. That was quite fun. The river was completely empty. Except for the bosses. But for this one, I don't think... I'm just trying to demonstrate the different ways to get around. I don't know if the cap works out of water, actually. Or why not wear it? Are you coming or not? Oh, there he is. And stop. Okay, fine. Oh, fuck. I missed him. Damn. Alright. You'll get hit by the crocodile if you do that. I don't think they'll be coming from here, though. They'll be stepping on the mines. Not to mention there's literally electrified barbed wire, so... we can take them out as well. I could climb in the tree, but that kills my camouflage index. Which way will they come from? Come on, I don't got all day. Up. Okay. I'm hoping he'll fall asleep before he wakes him up. Nope. Fuck. Come on. Alright. going on out there? Okay, yeah, they won't send any more patrols because they already sent one. And they fucked it up. Don't mind me, just a crocodile climbing a tree. Yep. Stealthy snake. Looting time. Try to do this fast because they don't stay sleeping for very long in this difficulty. Whatever. I hope I didn't roll on them because that actually wakes them up faster. Next. He looks so goofy. Look at him. Things sticking out of him. I guess I'm okay. Desert tiger is better, but it's gonna change from this mud to grass pretty soon. Oh boy. Don't think there's a guard here, but be careful. The only thing missing from this game, sadly, is the ability to walk while being crouched. Okay, I can shoot him from here. Fuck! Oh, and I don't think I missed him. Maybe I did. Yeah, because usually they start getting all freaky when I miss. Keep your eyes open, okay, but that means that they're not sending in any additional backup. Of course, yeah, JRPGs. Persona 5 is probably my favorite that I've played. I'm a kind of a casual. Then there's like, you know, the classics like Earthbound, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 13, sadly, not a fan of that. But overall, I'm like looking for more recommendations, like something that isn't like something that everybody has played, but like something that maybe is a little bit more obscure, but still good. Where did they go? Just a snake. Oh, there he is. Good night. Alright, now somebody should notice that. Are they coming from here? Nope. Oh, there's the other. He didn't even notice. Okay, fine. He literally said, keep your eyes open. Okay, let's use the anti-personnel sensor. This will alarm us if somebody's getting close. Through beeping and vibration. It magically knows when somebody is unconscious. Oh, doggo. And dude. Should take out the dude first, because... Okay. And now for the dog. Oh, God.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, God.
Who's that?
Fuck. That was shameful. Huh? There's more of them. Oh, there. Shit. Shit. God damn. We're getting through this with only 3 alert phases. Oh no. The guy's using a machine gun. I think it's better for me to just hide. And better camo. This way the alarm will slowly tinker down, and then they will come searching for me, and that's when I strike. I'm invisible. Ah, helicopter. I know what to do then. Eat smoke. Oh, damn. I shot you in the balls 5 times. There. Now I'll just wait. Oh, there's another one. I need to get to that helicopter and destroy it, because that's going to make the future segments a lot easier. There. Suppressor out. Okay, I'll wait until they finish their radio conversation before I trank them. Oh, it's not that one. Alright. Moving on. So what would you say you guys' favorite JRPGs are? It's not a genre that I've ever been like super into, even though, like, nothing against it, just never actually gotten into it. You? I don't think I need to trank you. It's weird that they're gonna be like people coming from the other side. And I also need to get to that building because they have some suppressors over there. Oh, my hand's getting shaky. Snakey's hungry, and he's got a leash. They all want my D. No wonder. Alright. Keep your eyes peeled. Here. Empty. There's the suppressors here. There's a reason I came on. Bullets. Need bullets. And mousetrap, very important. Oh. Get down, Snake, you don't even. Yep, I think there's a dude right outside the window. I mean, golden opportunity. I think there's more dudes in this area which I have not spotted yet. Down. Disguise. I think the snake camo should work fine. It's good all around her. Now, next objective is to get some TNT and destroy. Okay, there's the radio man. And the others should be waking up soon. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about him too much. That guy's still asleep for now. So there's TNT in the building over there on the right. And guard, I think, there. And then on the building on the left, there's some medical supplies, which we also need to raid. Just be stealthy. Now, instead of the normal tranquilizer, the head approach, I'm going to try something different with the next guard. Oh. Oh, they're going to find the dead guards, aren't they? Oh well. I'm going to try to CQC that guy. If it doesn't work, oh well. Now I'm wearing the best camo for this situation. Stealthily, stealthily. So my tactic is to smoke grenade him and then... I mean, that will affect me as well, but... Do I have any magazines, actually? Because that will neatly distract him. Not the porn magazines, but the actual weapon. Yep. I have 3. Here. Go find it. Oh, come on. Oh, that didn't work.
What was that noise?
Now I can interrogate him.
Speak. Destroying the armory will...
Yeah? What else?
Speak. If you shoot the barbed wire fence...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Anything else?
Speak. Let me go!
Okay. You served your purpose. Oh! Give me some items too.
Don't shoot!
More? Dance for it. Like I showed, there's like so many approaches to the situations. I like it. And sometimes you have to use other methods besides just... Alright, I think that's all I get from you. Book! Very important. Did I get the TNT? Yes. This will come in handy. Oh, I have ammo for this as well. Great! Not taking any chances with this guy. Come on, Snake. Ah, there you go. Getting stuck in the level geometry is a pain. Looks like they're not even finding those dead guys, which is quite an accomplishment. I managed to kill them in just the right spots. There's one, but I don't need to worry about him yet. The guy by the machine gun over there should be awake. But I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, I see the guy moving over there. But he won't see me from under the helicopter. Or maybe he will. And plant. Great. Now let's get the heck out of here. So this helicopter will make a reappearance in a later level if I don't destroy it, but if I do, it'll get replaced with some significantly easier to deal with dudes. But if I blow it up now, of course, they're gonna be like, whoa, what is that? So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. First I need the life medicine from over there. Can I sneak past? I could use smoke, but it's gonna make them suspicious. think for this one, well, if he turns around, oh, I might. Oh yeah, he's behind the thing. The fuck? Okay, that's my bad. Alright, since... Fuck it. Only these 4 alarms for the whole game, though. Kinda rusty, kinda rusty. This is why I'm not playing on European Extreme. Alright, I think after this, we'll stop.
You're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right.
Instead of shooting you, I will show off my skills.
Twice now you've made me taste bitter.
This is so stupid, but I love it. Oh, you're still doing that thing, huh? Yeah, I mean, those guys were just chasing me a second ago.
The Cobras. But you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
Uh-huh. So that's why you have like 7 other guys here waiting to shoot me. Why summon them at all if you're just gonna be like, leave us? Man, this must have been really fun to motion capture, huh?
12 shots. This time I've got 12.
Cool. A reference to both the earlier cutscene and the time my son will be fighting him 40 years in the future. Oh shit. God, I have no ammo on this. Let's tranquilize him instead. He lives canonically anyway. Nice, waste your ammo.
Come out and fight,
Okay.
coward.
Oh. Missed the first one. Dude.
Hold your fire.
Ouch. He does a lot more damage to me than I do to him. Well, fuck. I was gonna shoot him there, but... Oh, I see him. Okay, now I can just pump around at him. Maybe you should spend less time gesticulating and more time, you know, fighting. Oh, that's right, there's some snake in there. Come on. Don't want to get poisoned in the middle of battle. If he knows where I am, he can actually hit me because he can use ricochet shots. I mean, we've established that. Yeah, I think he knows. Timing! Oh, fuck.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
You won't get away from me.
Just did. Okay, now... Oh, he sees me. Nice. Ouch. Not so nice. Some of these shots are quite cheap. This is horrible but nutritious, Snake. Eat your medicine. Good. Oh, he only has one shot left. And he hit me with it.
We're all talk, huh?
Okay, I think I can go hide somewhere. Come on, need my health to regain. He's not behind the tree that I could use to stop a bee's nest on him, so. Yeah, waste your bullets, idiot. Health is slowly coming back.
Can't hide forever.
Sure I can. Oh. Okay, fine. Ah, I was just gonna roll out of the way.
Not bad, eh? Amazing.
Come on.
Never knew reloading could be so.
Well, this is gonna be a tough one, actually. Forgot that he actually does a decent amount of damage with his shot. Hiding is actually not the best strategy, because he will just ricochet shot me. Okay. Hey! I was playing along!
That range, huh?
Oh, fuck.
You fool!
Oh, God.
This reload time is exhilarating.
Okay, I'm getting fucked up here. Shit, the angle is... I should like roll just when he shoots. Come on. Oh, there he is. Thing. Ha ha ha! Actually, that's... I can't see him. I just like fucking with him.
I felt that.
Okay, he's almost dead. Okay. Come on! I didn't have my gun equipped. Hey, they're shooting at me. Not fair. Okay, I'm almost done with it. He didn't even hit me. Oh, he dropped bees on me. Copycat. Fuck.
See my technique? It was perfect.
Did I get poisoned? No, I'm just running low on health. Fuck.
See my technique? Perfect.
There. At least saved one life medicine as well.
Damn it. Found us.
Oh god, the bees! Oh god. I do love the fact that he's literally spinning his gun so fast that the bees cannot get it. Snake, why aren't you doing that?
You were lucky.
I don't think he can hear you. He's too busy getting stung by trillions of bees. What a way to die. Seriously. Alright. 3-hour mark has passed, so... This seems like a logical place to call it quits for today, but who knows? We might continue tomorrow or at the very latest Tuesday.
Saving the game, Snake?
So thank you for joining me for today. It was a lot of fun to play this game after a long... I don't remember, I think the last time I played this was 2 years ago for a different sort of stream. I definitely have a lot of material for my video, but of course I'm gonna still continue and finish this before moving on to the other games in the series. Probably gonna finish Peace Walker,
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of
maybe leave
Godzilla?
5 for later because that's such a long game, but at least...
It's a movie.
Yeah, she's
You
telling
haven't
us about
seen it?
movies every time we save. At least,
It's about this
maybe
monster
try the
named
8-bit ones,
Godzilla
I'm
who
not
grows
decided,
from
but at
a
least play
genocide
2
nuclear
and
tests
Revengeance.
goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear
And
tests.
yeah, Peace Walker.
Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with
The ones that I
giant
like the
monsters
most.
right
It's just make-believe.
now. Maybe
V or 5 or whatever I can do at some later point. I'm not very good at that game.
Word out of Los Alamos.
I'm not saying I'm the best at this game either, but
what happened?
Godzilla's
haven't died
limited
yet.
all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything
Yep.
in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an
and there's some
American
guy named
version.
Roland Emmerich made a really bad
See the
American
original
version.
Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a
Godzilla
serious
is not
message.
mindless fun, excuse you.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have
To be fair, you need a pretty high IQ to enjoy Godzilla
That's
though.
too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
No.
Have you seen my life?
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know.
No movie can
When
compete
you're
with that.
going, it's tough. Movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake.
Have a little fun. By the way, you have a lot of bullet holes in your body. You might want to tend to that. Alright. We'll continue from here. Next week. Next week. I mean tomorrow. Which I guess is next week. They're going to be the pain, the cave section, the fear perhaps. All kinds of fun. Thank you for joining. And I hope you will join me again.